Video is sponsored by Mountain Dew Holiday Blend. I lied, I had to pay like $5 for a 12-pack. Anyway, guys, so I've had the Google Home Max for about a week now. It came out last Friday, I believe. I bought it from Best Buy, paid my own money for it, $400. So basically the question is it freaking worth it? $400 for a huge smart speaker when the Google Home Mini is $30 right now. Normally MSRP is $49.99, but for the holidays it's $30. If you haven't picked a Google Home Mini yet, like it's a no questions asked, like just get one. It does a lot of things. So when you get the Google Home Max, you're first greeted by this enormous box. Like it is literally a boom box. Like the missing feature is that it doesn't take like 12D batteries and you can carry it around on your shoulder. Because I knew it was big, but it is like comically big once you get it. But that's not a bad thing at all. It has really good sound. It's the first smart speaker by Google to have stereo speakers and subwoofers and just dedicated drivers. And I'm getting to the point where I don't even know what I'm saying because I don't know much about audio. I just know it sounds really good. The bass is really good. I personally like to listen to the audio around like 60 to 70%. Like you can blast it really loud, but I don't really have friends, so I don't have people come over to have parties. I just listen to it by myself. If I'm just like sitting at my desk, I'll listen to it at like 40% or lower. If I'm going through the whole house, I'll kick it up to like 60 or 70%, and it sounds really good. So obviously we're gonna do some tests. I will mute the Mini so it doesn't pick up anything. I know. Okay, so first simple thing. Okay, Google. There's a Google out there too. Let me mute that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That's the thing. If you have little Googles everywhere, they are really sensitive to what you say. So I have everything muted but this one. So first thing. Okay, Google. Turn off office lights.
You got it. Turning 8 lights off.
So you saw those turned off. I mean, it works just like any other Google Home. Okay, Google. Volume 100%. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, Google. Turn office lights on.
Sure, turning on 8 lights.
That is really loud. And let's just compare that to the Mini.
The mic's off. By the way, the mic's off. The mic's back on.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Volume 100%. Okay, Google. Turn off office lights.
You got it. Turning off 8 lights.
Still pretty loud, but the Google Home Max like scares you almost when it's at 100%. Okay, so let's do a little sound test like with music. Wait, let's turn the lights back on. Okay, Google. Turn on office lights.
You got it. Turning on 8 lights.
Whitney Meyer is a great YouTuber that does great covers, and she did a cover by Ed Sheeran that was on TLD, and I love her, and I play her music in my car, so this shouldn't be copywritten, and I will link to her video in the description below. So this should cover it. It's got a good beat to it, so this should kind of compare it. This speaker isn't going to do this justice, so just keep this in mind, but use this to judge like the bass and the sound volume. Okay, Google. Play Ed Sheeran Shape of You cover by Whitney Meyer.
All right, here's Ed Sheeran, Shape of You, cover on YouTube.
There we go.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast and we talk slow. You come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'm
Also, one thing to keep in mind, if you're playing this at 100% and you say, okay, Google, it's probably not...
Okay, you know best.
Don't talk smack. Ugh. Okay. Oops, I unplugged it. That's what you get for talking back. Anyway, I digress again. So if this is playing at 100%, if you yell "Okay Google," it's probably not going to play it. So there is some there is some touch controls on the top. So that's good. So I'm going to unmute this.
The mic's back on.
Okay, Google. Play Ed Sheeran "Shape of You" cover by Whitney Meyer. This is going to be
All right, here's Ed Sheeran.
It's going to be
Shape of
so
You,
loud.
covered on YouTube.
I have 100%.
The club isn't the best.
That is banging.
The bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking
By
fast.
the way, the mic's off.
I know.
To turn it back on, slide the switch on the back of Google Home.
Then we talk slow. You come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now, take my hand, put in the middle of
So the top has a slider.
and I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love.
It gets
Your love
loud.
wasn't made for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I might be crazy, don't mind me, say boy.
I like it about 50-60%. It has really good bass to it. There we go.
The club isn't the best.
That is
place to find
banging.
The bar is where I go. At the table doing shots, drinking
By
fast.
the way, the mic's off.
So, while that comparison won't show the true potential or the true audio quality, this is when I try to make a video right after I've gotten off work. So this mic is really good for picking up my voice, but it's not going to pick up like the bass and the true audio quality of a $400 smart speaker. But the question is, like, is this speaker really worth $400? No, because for $400, you can probably get a lot better speakers. You can get speakers with dedicated subwoofers, and then you could just hook a smart speaker up to it, like the Google Home Mini, and then have a better smart speaker. But what I love is... Shit, that scared me. But what I love is that you can just unplug the speaker, move it around. I can have it in my office. If I know people are coming over, I can unplug it, plug it back in another room, and it connects anywhere. I also have, this video needs to be sponsored by Google too, because I have all their stuff. So I have Google Wi-Fi. So basically, if you have Google Wi-Fi, you have full house Wi-Fi. I can take this smart speaker anywhere in my house and it's still connected to Wi-Fi anywhere. I can even take it outside and it's still connected to Wi-Fi because these things just like strengthen up the whole connection throughout the whole house. So definitely some really good products coming from Google. Again, not sponsored. I've bought all of this with my own money. And then one other thing to point out, if you want to be a big baller, it actually comes with a magnet that you put at the bottom, but you can also rotate it. So now it's like a bookshelf style speaker. What you can do if you want to be really extra, you can buy 2 of these and pair them up through the Google Home app, and now you have dedicated left and right audio stereo speakers. So that would be pretty cool, but the question is, do you want to spend $800 on a smart home stereo setup? For me, probably not, but if this thing is ever on sale for like $200, $250, I might be tempted to pick one up just to do that. Because I mean, they would probably look nice like side by side next to my iMac as well. And if anyone ever calls me a Apple fanboy because I have an iMac and an iPhone and an iPad, I have a Google Home Max, a Google Home Mini, Google Wi-Fi, I have a Galaxy S8. I love everything, so don't assume Apple's taking over my life, even though I do like it quite a bit now. All right, that's really it, guys. I mean, there's not too much to say about this speaker. It's a smart speaker, so it's going to do everything, even control the thermostat. Okay, Google, turn air condition to 75 degrees.
You got it. Setting the air condition to 75 degrees.
So it's like connected to everything in my house. Even you can turn the Christmas tree on and off as well if you have smart plugs. So definitely this is going to be our future. And as we get closer to like 2020, stuff like this is just going to get more and more popular. We're going to have everything connected. Like there's going to be a point to where I can probably tell Google to start my car, which would be amazing because on those cold mornings, you can have your car warmed up and not even get out of bed, which is magical. All right, guys, just a very quick, simple video about Google Home X. I never do in-depth reviews on this channel, just a little fun snippets, and I tell you what I like about everything. I will put links in the description below to Google's website. Check it out. There won't be any affiliate links because you can't link to Amazon for Google stuff because Amazon will not sell Google products anyway because they're competitors. Have a great day. It is the 21st, 4 days till Christmas. This would make a good Christmas present for somebody. See you later. Bye. And I also did a video on the Google Home Mini, a more thorough video about how smart speakers work and what their capabilities are. I will put links. I'll put a link right here and make sure you subscribe to me as well. I'll put my face right there.